outside hiding from my children version. All right, question I get a lot, or I see a lot, is when is it okay to start running with my baby? And inevitably, the first part of the conversation is like, oh, well, you can get the adapters for the bob or the tool or that sort of thing. There's a lot of different adapters to put car seats on these strollers. That said, it's not the best idea, and this is why, and I have a couple of reasons. One is you don't realize the tonnage. So, I mean, I remember, gosh, we got an adapter for our double bob. First of all, the double bob is like close to 50 pounds, I'm pretty sure. I think it's like 45. Plus a car seat, plus, a baby, plus another kid. So that's just the double, but I mean, the only thing really is you're just taking off a little bit for the stroller and the toddler for that. So it's a lot of weight. When you have those strollers and the car seats are in it, they're super top heavy. And they're safe, don't get me wrong, but like it's one of those things that, again, like just running with a stroller is very, very different than running without one. Your mechanics are different, just like how you can move is different. And again, that's why these recommendations are coming to say, hey, wait till 6 months to run so that it's just your baby in the stroller. They have head control, they have core control. There's a lot more reasons beyond your baby that you should be waiting a little bit. And again, like these are general recommendations. I can go on a case by case basis, but it's one of those things that by 6 months, take that time between that 12 weeks and 6 months to make sure you've cleared your return to run readiness screen, to find any deficits and micro focus on them as far as any exercises are concerned, with balance, with hip and core strength, with impact management. Focus on that, build time up with walking or fast walking or that sort of thing. So when you get to that 6 months, then you can, have the baby whatever size they are, whatever stroller you want. You don't have to deal with the adapter because trust me, it's a pain in the butt. Then you're good to go. There's this rush. And a lot of it is people asking either in pregnancy or those early, couple months where you think your baby's not going to do anything because they just kind of lie there like a blob and eat and hopefully sleep and that sort of thing. And you're like, I want to get out. I want to do these things. Don't forget that they start throwing stuff out of strollers. Like running with a baby in a stroller in your head is this like amazing, lovely connecting thing. Logistically, you've got to get all that stuff in your car, and then you've got to get all the stuff out of your car. Don't forget the diaper bag. What if they have a blowout in the middle of all this? They throw the stuff out. Like, it's not relaxing. And I know some moms, like, this is the only way that you can get out and about. What I would say is really honestly, like, have a really good reason why. I've had a lot of clients lately that were really gung-ho to get going and running early and then held themselves back and like, why am I doing this to myself? There's plenty of time. I want to just kind of relax. I don't want to, and these were decisions that they made themselves. And I think that's important. So in summary, if your question is like, oh, how soon can I run with my baby? And you're like, oh, why can't I do it before 6 months? It's a lot more than just, it's a lot of weight. It's top heavy. It's awkward. You're going to run differently. Use that time wisely. Use that time to get out and get a break for yourself if you can. Use that time to do appropriate strengthening, address your balance, address impact, so that when it's time to get out there, you don't have to back up the track and fill in those gaps. Use the time wisely. So if you have questions about getting back to running, and again, everybody's logistics are different, happy to chat with you about that. Hop on my DMs. Let me know what your situation is, because logistics sometimes dictates you need to do it, but like, I want you to have a really good reason why and a really good plan to get back or get going with running, whether it is with a stroller or a baby or not. The more you have a good plan, the better it is for everybody, and especially you.